Welcome everybody, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra here. The last video that I made was the one with the latest second update for the S21 series. Then I posted a poll on my community page here on YouTube asking you guys what do you want me to do next. There are some choices. First choice was me doing GeekBench test with all the new optimization settings that are available right now in the latest AU ROM, which are pretty much the one we used to have before. Those settings are the ones we used to have before they implemented the so-called new enhanced processing, but now they reverted back and now we have processing speed, we have optimized, best for most situations, balances the speed with battery and cooling efficiency. We have also high, getting faster data processing, very helpful if you have some apps that are running slowly, uses more battery, may cause heating, and then we have maximum, best for short-term use with processing intensive apps, uses battery rapidly and tends to cause heating, right? So I think it's a very easy choice, guys. If you are living in the winter where it's cold, then you go to maximum or high. In the summer you stay with optimize and then we're all set, right? But hey guys, let's be serious. This is what you wanted, guys. This is what I'm gonna do in this video right now. We're gonna be starting with the first one, which is optimized, and the blue color here will remind us that it's the optimized scenario. I've killed all my notifications and I also cooled the phone down to what I think is the acceptable 32, 33, 36 Celsius temp. I've restarted my phone and I have to kill now all my recent applications. And with that said, let's start with the first test, which is gonna be the optimized one. So on optimized we got 849 on the single core score and 3188 on the multi-core score. Let's check what is the average. So the average for the S21 Ultra is 960, right? So we're almost there. And for the multi-core score we are a bit above the average, so I would say that's quite okay. Let's also, guys, go and check here the temp stats. So we have 39, 35, 38. I will let the phone cool down a bit and then we're gonna be starting the second test. Phone has been cooled down to 32 degrees, which I think is again a quite reasonable temp, even 31. We need to go inside the battery. I'm gonna go battery, I'm gonna click here, more settings. Processing speed now is gonna be high. So faster data processing, right? This is helpful when you're after running slowly, more battery and may cause heating. And the color of the high is this very nice, what is it, like the pink or lila color. Okay, so let's go back and start GeekBench. Just rerun the test with the high settings. And we have here 1056 on the single core score and 3178 on the multi-core score. Now let's just go again. Your device scored 1056. You can see the average for the single core score, and the multi-core I think is a bit interesting. Here we have 3178, which is almost like what you get in an average, right? So this has been the results that I'm getting on high. Now we're going to be putting the phone back into the fridge to cool it down, but let's just check the temperatures before we do so. If we go here and check all temperatures, yeah, we see definitely temperatures went high a bit, right? So we're gonna cool the phone down and then do the last test, which is going to be using the maximum setting, like Avengers Assemble. This is the end game. Like promised, phone has been cooled down. We're here, processing speed, and we're gonna be choosing that maximum one, the best for short-term use with processing intense apps. It's gonna use battery rapidly, it's going to burn here everything like the whole house and etc. And that's why I'm choosing here this very yellowish yellow color, right? So we have yellow for the maximum speed. Alright, we're gonna be killing again all the applications and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start GeekBench. And guys, before I hit the run CPU benchmark, do you think that this is going to kind of like reach the high score? Pause the video, put your comment down below, because with the new YouTube functionality on comments I can see when exactly you have commented. So my answer is I don't know. So we have to see. Let's run the CPU benchmark. And we're back. The GeekBench score for the single core score is 1050, The multi-core score is 3245, so let's just see how this compares. It is slightly, I would say, just a bit, not slightly, but just a bit above the average, which is 960 for the single core score, and the multi-core, guys, is 3245, which is kind of higher than what we have here as the average. Right? And by the way, you can just see here, those are the S21 Ultras, the S21 Pluses, and the regular S21, and then we have also some other phones. This is the results that I got. Let's try to open here the CPU monitor and just see how the temperature went. Okay, 38, 39. Now, of course, we can see some increase, and that's quite obvious and normal. And we're back to the drawing board. Honestly, I don't know what to think, guys. I need a bit more time to really test this in some real use cases. This means real applications, you know, like the real life that happens around us. Right now, I would say that the benchmarks, or specifically GeekBench, is not so much affected when you change those processing speed. Of course, we saw some increases here and there and some drops, but at the end of the day, the results were really very tiny and they're not really very convincible. So I cannot really say, okay guys, when you use maximum, you're gonna get the best out of your phone and etc. Right now, I cannot say this is the case. Maybe if you do some real testing, which I'm gonna do on some real applications, you're gonna be able to see a bit more benefits. So right now, I'll just say that the processing speed does not affect GeekBench so much, right? This is my conclusion. If you like videos like this, hey, don't be shy. You can always subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, reach out to me, that's okay. Please guys, you and your family stay safe until we meet in one of my next videos. With that said, VST over and